Watch your butter.
Look at how big it is.
Yes, you can.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Homegrown Passion. Well, today I'm back in the greenhouse. We've had wonderful weather this past week and a half, so I've been outside doing a lot of things. Gotten a few things planted in here, and Doug's got all my environmentals tuned in, so everything is humming along nice and smoothly. The heat's going on, the cool's going on, because it is getting so hot during the day, and the plastic, what a difference. So I'm anxious to see how all these guys go. So today my project is finally getting the Bato Buckets done. Since I have my lights from last year, I want to get everything started 2 months earlier. So today I'm going to take apart all the drain lines because there's tons of roots in there, and I'll show you how I do that. So the first thing I have to do is take off these rubber boots that Doug put on for me last year, so I can take these all apart and get them cleaned out. And then once I get everything cleaned out and up and off the floor here, Doug's going to bring his little power washer thing in and clean this all up. So I got some stains from tomatoes dropping on the floor and different things. So get it all cleaned up and ready to go. I think I need a little bit of a bigger screwdriver, but this will work. So I have to loosen up these clamps. Just let me get the rubber boot off. Oh, look at this. If I can just pull some of this out for you. Wow, can you see all the roots that are in here that I got to get cleaned out? So what I do is, this is an 1.5 inch pipe, and I take a 1/2 inch pipe and shove it down in through here to loosen these all up, because you can see they're all dried onto the bottom of the pipe. So it loosens them up and gets them out of there. Okay, so I got my pipe here. I got the end of it into my garbage can, and I'm going to put my 1/2 inch pipe inside here and just kind of scrape it along the edges and get this all cleaned out. And I'm probably going to have to do both ends because my 1.5 inch pipe isn't quite long enough. Just kind of go back and forth and work out all the roots. So I got a bunch of the roots down here at the end, can't quite get them through, so I stuck my finger in there and was able to pull this much out because I got some big clumps in there. So I'll try scooting the 1/2 inch pipe in through again. But look at all that stuff. Okay, so we used another 1/2 inch pipe to push the one I had through here because it wasn't long enough. And now look at all the roots that are coming out here. So I'm going to have to keep doing this a few more times and get this guy cleaned out, and then I'm going to run some sanitized water through it. going to go over briefly the process of cleaning the Bato buckets. As you can see, these are from last year. They're kind of green and gross. You want to get these totally cleaned out, get any pathogens out of them. So I do soak them here for a little while in a bleach solution in my sink, and then I have my scrub brush, and I scrub them out, and then if there are any little other spots that still have any green or anything on them, I spray them down with a little bit of a bleach solution and let them sit, and then I rinse them out, and they're ready to be planted again. So just want to let you know, another way that sometimes I clean my Bato buckets is if it's nice outside, I get one of my 100-gallon water troughs that I used to use for my nutrient tanks out there in the tomatoes, or I use them for livestock, but I just use it for the greenhouse. And I put a bunch of Bato buckets in there with a solution and let them soak overnight, and that really gets them cleaned fast. So just depends on what the weather is and how I clean them out. So as I said, I want to get our Bato bucket started earlier this year, about 2 months earlier than normal. So I want to do my tomatoes, I want to do peppers, I want to do cucumbers, and my favorite green beans. So you see here I have my English cucumber started and some tomatoes started, the Babolski. Picking up some vermiculite and perlite from Crop King the beginning of the week, and so this weekend I'm going to get my whole Bato bucket system up and running again so we can get these guys in there. So this may sound really funny, but fall, winter, and spring are my favorite time to be working in the greenhouse, and the same for Doug. I guess because the days aren't so hot, even though they're shorter and things grow a little bit slower, it's really fun to be in here, especially when there's a heavy snowstorm and you come in and you see all the greens. So just wanted to let you know that this is our favorite time in here, so you're going to be seeing a lot more videos. So as you can see here, part of this is nice and painted and part of it is not. So I'm going to Crop King this afternoon to talk at grower school like I always do, which is always a good time. It's nice meeting students who are enthusiastic about hydroponics, and I like to share my enthusiasm. So while I'm gone, Doug is going to paint this area and really make it look nice for me. Well, I hope you guys liked today's video on cleaning up the Bato buckets. It's my annual thing to do. As you can hear in the background, it's raining, so that's an end to 2 weeks without any rain, and we need it, but I'm missing the sunshine. And you can see behind me here, Doug's got everything all cleaned up. And one thing I didn't get to film, which I'm really sorry I didn't, after Doug was doing the floor scrubber over here on the cement, he actually took the wand on the power washer and he was kind of getting some of the other dirt off, and he decided to stick it into the drain line tubes I was cleaning out with the pole, and he got them flushed out and super duper clean. So that's something we're going to keep in mind for next year when we start cleaning the drain line. So like always, leave me any comments, questions, and suggestions down below, and we'll see you guys next video.